Welcome back, everybody.
Wow, dynamite intro, Mrs. Lush. That was very clever of you. Just like some of these videos the team has put together for us today. Thank you guys for joining us. We're going to get right into it.
In the Target, and I pulled into a checkout line. All of a sudden, this lady came up behind me, tapped me on the shoulder, and she said, "Excuse me, I was about to pay." I was just going to move out of the way. But then she said, "How stupid are you?" Then she said, "How stupid are your people?" And that's what made me freeze. I was just standing there now, and she just starts yelling at me. 2 minutes have gone by. 2 minutes of a random person yelling at you in a public place is a long, long time. I was waiting for the right opportunity, and she gave it to me. She goes, "So, what do you have to say for yourself?" I paused. I looked her dead in the eyes, and I went, "I'm sorry." She ended up paying for my stuff. She walked me out of the store. She was apologizing. She's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to do that to you." I just gave her a big hug, and I said, "How stupid are you?"
That's like one of those like 10% chance it happened things, but still a good story.
Yeah.
I love in the comments, he's like, "Crazy that I never got credit for my own video." Classic Instagram repost.
Oh, yeah.
I love that the person literally they're like, "Saw this on TikTok, don't know how to collaborate him or credit him of anything like that." Cool, bro. Cool story.
Okay.
Stand-up comedy. You think I should try my hand? It might be time. I'm getting old. My face is going to start aging rapidly. I'm going to be too old for YouTube. I'm going to have to start doing stand-up in dingy bars, I think.
Well, thank you.
You can only watch this video one time. It uses a pair of scissors and a piece of paper. I am going to fold this piece of paper in half, like this, and I'm going to give it a cut. Now, even though I cut it right in half, somehow I still, impossibly, just have one piece of paper. No, there's nothing holding it together. It's just one piece of paper. Now I'll try this one more time, only this time I will cut it at an angle. And even still, even though I cut it at an angle, I have one piece of paper. Now here's the question for you. Without going back and watching this video again, when did I change the scissors?
No, you what a dickhead. Yeah, I knew it was going to be something stupid like that. Joke's on you, moron. I can watch it as many times as I want. But
that's the whole point. Look at the comment. Bro made sure getting 2 views per person.
100%. That's 100%.
You know how many times people are going to watch?
God, I can't.
At least 2 times.
I'm not even going to give him the pleasure.
He told us we can only watch it once, so.
I would be.
Too bad.
I would imagine that he doesn't even change his scissors at all. He's just view farming to try and go viral for being a dumb piece of shit. Sorry. I mean, cool video, bro. Could slap you in the face. That's the type of shit that works, though, hon. We gotta start making fucking dumb content like that. We'll do this. One piece of paper. Also, what color is my cock ring right now?
I'm not sure I would survive any of it.
Shut up! Sorry. 2050, moms, why are we poor? Dad in his 20s. Busy making memes. It's like meme Inception. I don't know if you're familiar with this meme format. No? 2 Inception for you? You guys understood that, right? You guys know the format.
My brain's sizzling a little bit.
You guys know the format.
What the
Oh my lord.
I already love her.
Look at that.
It's Spider-Man.
That's fucking me. That's my fucking picture.
That's Peter Parker.
Oh, it's Peter Parker.
That is
She could be Aunt May.
She could be.
son of a
So,
Look here. Look at Shrek. They even got my fucking face on his eyes.
With a cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Oh, motherfucker.
Wow.
They even got me looking like Will on Stranger Things.
It's Wheel on
Son of a
Striker.
What the hell's going on here?
Where the fuck they get these?
Hey, they got the new Grand Theft Auto.
Motherfucker, that's me. How the fuck they get that?
I don't know, Granny. Did you give them permission to use?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Motherfucker. What the fuck's going on? Did you do this shit?
No, I don't work at Walmart.
Of course.
Well, how the fuck did they get them?
They didn't look that much like you, Granny.
The fuck I didn't.
Sorry, the editor for
corporate.
I know.
I'll find
All
out
the
who the
BBs.
fuck's doing this shit.
What are you gonna say?
I liked
to
the first
corporate?
F-bomb that she's
Well,
going
that's
hard
the
now.
word the fuck they got them at. Who in the hell give them permission to use me on the front of the fucking shit? You see that?
So I've recognized this lady. It's like one of those, like, hey, my grandmother's old and swears a lot accounts. I think she's grown into like a massive account. And she's funny. Yeah, it's funny. Just your classic skit, though.
Yeah.
It's like, prank? No. Grandma was probably the one that photoshopped that shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Just kidding. That's why the kids are involved.
Excuse you.
I like the idea of exploiting your grandparents for internet clout and fame and making money because they're just old at that point. And it's like, why not, right?
They're willing.
You don't want to exploit the kids who are like mentally underdeveloped and then they like have an online following and they turn into like whatever psychotic head cases by the time they're 15 and terrors. But like once you're old, like they don't even half the time know what's going on. And it's like, oh, what are you doing with that camera, John? Like, I'm my grandma, just swear a bunch.
To being on the internet.
Just swear a bunch, Grandma, like you normally do. Do grandparents need to consent?
Yes.
Okay. Mrs. Lush will love this, will she? Oh, I love it with Nutella.
Love Nutella. Correctamundo. I love it. Holy shit. Oh my god, that just made me salivate.
That made me think of the idea of like things that you dip into other things. I've always had this conundrum with chips and salsa when I get to the bottom of the bag and the chips are like, you know, everyone does this when you're addicted to chips and salsa, like, but you get to the end of the bag where there's not enough big chips left to get a substantial amount of salsa, so you start to like crumple up a few in your hand at a time to try to get in there, but then like a couple chips fall into the salsa, it gets all over your hands. So my thought process is, well, it's all just going into your mouth and being chewed around together, so I'll just drink some salsa and then sprinkle some chips into my mouth and chew it around.
I didn't think you were going to say that. I thought you were going to say the logical thing, which would be put the crunched up chips inside the salsa container and scoop it with a spoon.
I've also done that. Okay. Yeah, I also sometimes will just dump
more acceptable.
We'll dump the end of the bag of chips in, mix it around, and eat it like cereal, but it's chips and salsa.
I'm sorry, you're just like pouring all the ingredients in your mouth and gurgling it around like
that's a Vitamix. What I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. Like, people would be like, oh, that's so weird. Or they'd see you do it and be like, gross. I'm like, dude, it's literally, you're just removing a step and it's all going to the same place.
I just hear the blender noise going on in your mouth.
It's all going to get beaten down by gastric juices and then shoot out my asshole 3 hours later. Like, what's the difference? There's really no difference. Come on. Onto the walls of the bathroom because I didn't make it in time. You all right?
What you're seeing is the ultimate hide-and-seek showdown. 6 players have to hide around this campus and avoid being found by 1,500 students and staff in a 10-minute search.
Ultimate hide-and-seek.
A cool $80,000. And if a student finds a hider, they get $10,000. Let's see who's got the guts and brains to pull this off. Player 1, Simon, has a plan to hide in the gym. The gym doubles as the school's assembly hall, so there are tons of folding chairs stored under the stage. Simon's idea? Hollow out the innermost chair and hide inside. Genius, right? From the outside, it looks totally normal. No one's gonna suspect someone's hiding in a chair. Player 2, Frank, is heading to the library. He thinks the students aren't big on reading, so the library is probably their least familiar
deliberate
spot. Frank's plan is to hide behind the bookshelves.
Spots.
Lucky for him, there's a cabinet behind the shelves that's just big enough to fit him. Player 3, Bob.
I just mean it's not like a hide and seek game where they're like, go, and you have to find a spot. Yeah. It's like, no, you have the schematics of the place to the point where you're chopping off the insides of chairs in the chair bin.
Pulling out his secret weapon this time. He's planning to hide outside the main building, in an air conditioning unit. He thinks it's the perfect spot and even hollowed it out in advance. Bob's betting that no normal person would think to look inside a machine for a hider, though some folks are worried his big frame might make it a tight fit. Player 4, James, spent 2 days scoping out the campus before deciding to hide inside a steamroller. To pull this off, he had a fake steamroller custom made to look just like the real deal, but with the roller part hollowed out.
Steamroller, we play that game.
If you're making fake custom steamrollers, you're playing a real game of hide and seek right there.
Money.
We do play that.
We play Steamroller.
Yeah, we do. It's a fun game where we just roll over each other in bed. Jackson likes to play it with us.
Like two people lay down, one person just
making sure it looked legit,
and then usually
so no
lands
one
off
would
the bed.
suspect a thing. Player 5, Sam, the life of the hide-and-seek party, always goes for the most outrageous hiding spots. This time, he plans to hide inside a basketball crate and disguise himself as a basketball. To make it even sneakier, he put a basketball over his head. Seriously, who's gonna think there's a person hiding in a basketball crate? Finally, we have player 6, Lee.
Wow, Mrs. Lush really like that one, dude. Who would have known that it was the fucking Gene hiding as a basketball in the basketball crowd?
I'm sorry, but the basketball head ruined me.
Showing off some top-tier skills as the last contestant.
This is
with his
obscene.
youthful looks, he disguised himself as a high school student and blended right in with the searchers. Will this clever plan win him the championship?
Oh, that's actually good. I
All
like
6
that.
players are now hidden. Who will walk away with today's $80,000 prize? Let's find out. The game starts now.
The 6 vs 1500 game of hide and seek officially kicks off. The expressions on the students' faces indicate that they
no
quite
idea
like
how long
this show,
this is,
as the
but
students
all right.
scatter around searching.
Can't
Lee,
tell?
pretending to be searching for
It's
someone,
Instagram,
smoothly
fuck.
blends into the ranks of the hunters. He just runs along with the crowd when he first arrives. Meanwhile, over at Bob's spot, a few students quickly come over, but they don't suspect the air conditioning unit outside the building, as it seems reasonable for it to be there. Those who haven't found any contestants simply leave. James's spot also attracts some students, but they clearly underestimate the contestants' hiding abilities. They only check inside the building, not considering that someone could be hiding inside the steamroller. The situation is similar for Sam.
I don't know that anyone should ever consider that someone could be hiding inside a steamroller. It's pretty good.
It seems like the students who come in have vision problems, as no one notices Sam, disguised as a basketball. At 7 minutes and 30 seconds, 2 more students arrive at Kudo's hiding spot. It remains to be seen if they can discover James hiding there. And just like that, James is successfully eliminated, indicating that his prop making this time wasn't detailed enough, as he was found just 2 minutes later. After James is eliminated, the students leave no stone unturned, even checking the garbage cans. Dozens of students are rummaging inside. As time passes, students occasionally pass by the hiding spots of the remaining contestants. Fortunately, they don't notice anything unusual. Soon, as more students enter the equipment room, some start inspecting the basketballs. Unsurprisingly, Sam is the second one to be found and eliminated. This veteran of creating atmosphere isn't the first to be discovered, earning him the top prize. With 4 contestants left on the field, Lee keeps running around the school, pretending to be very busy to avoid being recognized. As most people are wearing masks, Lee's identity remains unquestioned for now. Just as Lee is feeling proud, Frank hiding in the library is also in danger. With a large group of students entering, Frank is successfully eliminated under the scrutiny of 2 girls. Now, with only 5 minutes left for searching, competition heats up for the remaining 3 contestants.
The guy that's
Lee, excited to not be found, rushes to the library.
He's gonna win too. Either that or the dude in the chairs. Who's pulling
That's
out
a really good one, because they're going to have to pull every single one.
Frank was found. He takes out his phone to take pictures inside, as everyone's attention is on Frank. Nobody notices him. With 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, some other students open the drawers in the gym, but finding no trace of the contestants, they leave. Seeing how hard the students are searching, Lee decides to lend a hand. Soon after, Lee also pulled out all the drawers and hastily left the scene. Over at Bob's spot, a few students arrived, and one girl felt that Bob's hiding spot didn't seem quite right and walked over. In the final minutes, Bob was also successfully eliminated from the game. Bob's hiding spot was actually quite good, but luck was just slightly against him. Just as time was running out, the principal bribed the production team to extend the game by 5 minutes. At the spot where Bob was eliminated, I spotted Lee in the crowd again. This time, he wasn't just taking pictures, he even interacted with Bob. This scene directly
He's allowed to wear a mask too?
Just as
They're all wearing masks,
a girl
so he's
made eye
disguised
contact
as a
with
student.
him, and then Lee was successfully eliminated from the game. There was only one contestant left on the field, Simon. The students spent a lot of time checking many locations, but no one discovered Simon's hiding spot. Soon, another group of students checked his hiding spot. Luckily, when they opened the drawer, all they saw was a pile of chairs, so they didn't suspect anyone hiding inside. Therefore, even after the game time ended, no one suspected Simon. With the game over, we warmly congratulate Simon for successfully winning the hide-and-seek competition and taking home the prize money all
Even
by
though they
himself.
gave him an extra 5 minutes.
That was a very clever / bizarre 7 minutes of my life.
You know what? I was entertained.
Yeah,
I was invested.
Yeah, I was too. Honestly, you just can't hate on the folding chair hiding
Good thing
spot.
he's dressed like a basketball.
Yeah, it didn't work out the way he wanted to, but he definitely would have won a costume contest.
There's a comment that says, and I agree, Lee overplayed his role. He should have just stayed quiet within the crowd. He
did he start bringing?
He started interacting with people.
Idiot Lee, what's wrong with you? You had that too.
It's almost like he wanted to get caught.
He had that. What a dumbass. Realizing when you close both eyes, you see black, but when you close one eye, you see nothing. What?
It's not true at all.
I think he just means like black, but when you have one eye, you don't see the black in one eye.
Right, because you can still see.
Yeah, well, I don't know. He's got a point.
No,
I don't think
you don't
so
see
either.
nothing.
I can see black with both eyes open.
Oh, of course, someone had to say it.
Instagram comments, classic. Is this what blind people see? That's always the question. It's like, do blind people see? We don't know. I think it depends on the severity of it. You can be like blind just
low
because.
vision.
Yeah.
Why couldn't the Chinese kid play baseball?
Uh-oh.
Because he ate the bat.
Nice.
How does a non-binary person kill someone? They/them.
Why is that guy wearing a hospital Johnny?
It's a good question.
There's 4 billion women on Earth.
We'll never know.
Then why isn't it clean yet?
That's offensive. Why do gay guys have moustaches? To hide the stretch marks.
What do you call an obese woman with a whistle?
Uh-oh.
Optimistic.
Ooh, that's pretty bad.
What's the difference between humans and bullets? Humans miss John Lennon.
My girlfriend used to give the best then her baby teeth grew.
Yeah, that got pretty dark at the end.
Wow.
You know what's funny? Like, this type of shit reminds me very of like my high school, middle school, high school years where like you're just starting to learn what dark comedy is. There's one joke that starts to circulate and it's like you tell your friends that don't know it yet at like a party or something and it's literally just saying the worst thing possible that's not even funny, right? Like it's half of it. I feel like over the course of a few decades, we swung so far into the direction of like safety around what you say. Now we're kind of swinging back. I'm reporting you guys to Instagram. So I don't know if these people are serious or not. Last one was violent, yeah. As a gay, I can confirm this is factual. Okay, yeah. Oh, what are we doing here? Uh-oh.
Hey, you guys can't park there.
Is that Massachusetts?
Definitely. Definitely, dude.
I need to know where. Oh, I wish I could see that sign.
Yeah. Come on, show me.
Come on. No, it's blocked out.
Hey, you guys can't park there.
Oh my God, shut the f up. That's so funny, dude. You stupid fire 100. Oh, his name's Bean Shooter and C Money commented on it. He's a Boston influencer.
Oh, C Money?
Yeah. Everyone's roasting him like that's mean and not at least be funny. I'm like, I thought it was kind of funny, dude. Maybe just because the accents and we're from Boston. I guess so yeah, it sounded very Southy. Hey, you guys can't park there.
Sounds like home.
If
you are the first person in the world to break 2 world records, then wouldn't that mean that you would have a 3rd world record? I'd be the first person to break 3 world records.
Wait,
and then wouldn't that mean that you'd have a 4th world record? And then be the first person to get 5 world records.
6.
And then wouldn't that mean...
I love these guys. They always come up in videos we do once in a while and they just make these faux podcast clips.
You mean it's not real?
No, it's definitely real. Oh no, that's so...
by Manson?
I mean, you know what? He was doing a better job than most men his age. Usually it's like...
It's true, the underneath.
My chins.
The
Let me see my chins.
Shot, 57, Georgia.
If Captain Hook was moonlighting as a handyman, he might replace his hook with what tool?
A hammer.
Try again.
A penis.
Tell me the age a kid is too old to sleep with a
He was moonlighting as a handyman. He goes from hammer to penis, dude.
Yep.
That's quite the jump, bro.
Yep, I guess just hammer made him think of penis, probably.
Understandable. Too old to sleep with a what?
Steve Harvey's reactions are the best.
Yeah, they are funny. I love he starts the next question, then it's just like, what the f did you say? Penis.
How long have you been in America? 4 years. Am I deaf? Oh, it's on, baby. F you. Got him. What's your name, person? Phil? Hey, Phil. Nice to meet you. Cheers. Yeah, that's a good attitude right there. I appreciate it, Phil. Thanks for saying it twice, even though I'm f***ing deaf. Motherfucker, did you hear me say that earlier, dude? I swear to God, dude, when I walk past you later, I'm gonna be like, I was just joking around. Dude, there's 4 of them.
No.
He seems pretty nice and funny. I'd watch it. I'd watch him at a stand-up comedy club where I was there to do other things. No?
Frogs keep getting shot. I ordered this frog magnet off of Amazon.
Something cool to show me?
All you do is just reach down there and it just picks them right up like that. Ain't that neat?
What?
I'm not really sure how it works, but just like magic.
Come on, no.
You know? Then you just take them outside, let them go.
I've never been so on the fence of, is this real or is this not?
I'm gonna say it's real, but how?
Hey, excuse me, quick question. What the fuck?
Right? Like, okay, I'm glad we're not the only ones. Like, huh?
Bro got abducted 3 times. His friends are never gonna believe him. I don't even like want to research it. I just want to continuously wonder if that's real or not.
Well, I hate to ruin it for you, but people in the comments are gonna let
Someone
us know.
will let
which
me know.
I appreciate, because I don't feel like Googling it right now.
Like, frogs don't have metal in them, do they? What are we doing here? It's like a magnet? How is that even? Is it static electricity? What in the world? For anyone wondering, this happens because the frogs have springs inside them. That's how they hop. Yeah, okay.
No.
Oh, here, someone actually did a real thing.
Oh.
Diamagnetism, including water and many biological states, create a weak magnetic field, blah, blah. All right, so there is some scientific reason behind it. I think it's real. Frog magnet. Just pick one up on Amazon, no problem. If you got like a
why
pool,
do you need that?
You know, if you have a pool, like back when we had a pool in my old place years ago.
Wouldn't you scoop them or would they jump?
They would get into the pool always. Oftentimes they would die. They just jump in the pool and then they drown from the chlorine. And I would just use the skimmer and it became a game to see how far I could launch them into the woods. And when you have like a skimmer with like a 10-foot pole on that yo, I used to launch that thing over the trees. It was the time of my life. Yeah.
Who needs video games?
That's what I'm saying. Life is full of fun games if you only look at it that way. Slingshotting fish? No way. Oh, with the slingshot fishing. Got it. Come on, bro. This is actually pretty sick. That's funny. New updated slingshot fishing reel set is coming soon. Oh, fishingspidermans.com. He actually sells it. This is his thing. He is a slingshot fisherman. What the f***?
Does look like it's
It does kind of look like Spider-Man. Bro, you can fit... It's actually kind of genius. I'm just curious. It must be tough to get the leverage you need, though, if it's just...
Yeah, I don't understand.
That's the whole point of the fishing rod, is it allows you to, right? You know what? I guess as long as you're not catching fish that are too big, you can probably reel it in with your arm.
Babe, here.
Oh, no. No.
Dad is trying.
I know, that wigs you out. Things in ears is not good.
Not good.
That happens to
That looks like a peanut M&M, so it's going to get out okay.
Yeah.
But a regular little M&M, probably not going to do too good if it goes too far.
Yeah. This is a nurse talking, so she's seen...
Lots of foreign bodies where they don't belong.
In ears, yeah.
And
other places.
We don't mess around with that.
Other holes that don't listen.
Lots of holes.
Oh, either this kid has a light bulb up his butt or his colon has a great idea.
Ask you something about the car.
Usually it's kids.
Hey, what's up, Dad? Hello? Dad.
Hey, stop acting like you can't hear him. He gonna be irritated. Just...
Hey, Dad. You there? You turn it up?
It's all the way up, babe.
Hello. Hey. Okay, Dad, we'll call you back. I can't hear you.
I can hear him.
How you hear him?
When I was just talking to him in the room, I could hear him. How you can't
Hello,
hear him?
babe. Dad is not on the phone.
I heard him.
You know by now that's
right, because it doesn't have the thing.
Are you deaf in that ear?
I'm not.
Take it out and try the other ear. Take it out and try it.
Babe, you play. Yeah, go. I'm putting on that.
You was starting to panic, huh?
No, I'm not starting to panic. I'm like, he's not even on the phone.
I disapprove.
I quit. No, I mean, I don't disapprove. We're just such a fucking weird species, man. The introduction of the cell phone will be studied hundreds of years, thousands of years when we're looking back on this era. Like we look at the Roman Empire now, it's going to be like the technological boom that introduced the personal cell phone is going to be like where everything shifted. The world's going to be gone by then, so it won't even...
Don't act like you would eat that M&M after it came out of your ear.
Oh, it would have immediately gone in my mouth. Yeah. I would have been like, oh, cool, thanks.
Nice.
How'd you do that?
Do what?
We missed the beginning. Oh, did she put it down and it stood straight up?
What the heck?
That's funny, dude. Just chilling. She's like, all right, let's keep it moving.
Wow, that's the cutest thing ever.
Told the broom to hold on a sec. That's funny, dude.
She's so cute.
That was nice.
If the suffix "et" means a smaller form of something, how fucking big is just a bag, dude? Was it just like a 20-foot long loaf of bread?
Yep, there we go. A classic.
It's from a different language?
Nah, no. Don't look too far into it. Oh, this is your favorite thing. Bees trying to get the sweetness. Two bees work together to open a button. No way they open this. Come on. Bro, stop it.
I would not underestimate it.
Never in my life would I think of...
It obviously wasn't twisted all the way, but...
No, but still.
They're strong as hell.
I can't believe they took a Fanta cap on, even if it was rested on there.
Oh, they're about to go to Pound Town now.
Oh,
with that
yeah,
Fanta.
they're about to fucking Scrooge McDuck dive into that shit.
Yeah.
Yee! Swimming in Fanta, that's literally Valhalla for a bee. It's colored like pollen, way more sugar. They will die, certainly, but it will be the best way to go out for a bee, I imagine.
Witness me, blockers!
Oh.
Say what?
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm a little nervous for you.
That's how you feed cable? That's one way to do it. Huh.
Is that not the proper way?
Oh, I say one way. Yeah, that I imagine that machine is made specifically to fish wire through conduit like that. I do similar things, but with 4% of the necessary tools that I need usually. So it takes me 4 to 5 times as long. Or I just don't use the conduit. Don't tell anyone.
Oh, jeez.
The third cat with that big brain energy. He sees it snowing. See ya. Just start peeing right on the kitchen floor. Stepping in their footsteps. Yeah, nice. That's funny. I've never. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a cat actually follow footsteps in snow like that. That's impressive. I just love cats. They're just so sweet. Would be a good Christmas present for Jax this year. Give him a nice little animal.
You can all the way off.
I tried, guys. All right, I tried. One of these days we'll get her. One of these days we'll crack that iron heart. Bro is never recovering from this. Wait, I missed it.
Really?
Oh, I literally looked away at the one.
It worked.
Wow. You just made food. You're at the table, laptop open. What are you watching first? 2 unskippable ads. Hey, man.
Yep.
Yeah. There was just a tweet that recently went viral from somebody about the YouTube ad experience and how it's changed and it's becoming unwatchable and blah, blah, blah. And it became this huge debate, one that I took a side on, that if you are unwilling to pay $12 a month for a website that you use every single day to improve your experience by 1,000,000x, like that's just, I know there's like this mental barrier to get over, and especially like money doesn't grow on trees, I understand that, but like you talk about, well, you're gonna spend like $10 a month for Paramount, or like Netflix is $20 a month. You're on YouTube every single, like most of the people that are saying this are spending hours a day on YouTube, and you won't spend $12 a month to make your experience 1,000 times better, just 0 ads. You don't have to think about it again.
Yeah, I don't know. Everything's a subscription though. It's just a lot of.
It is.
A lot of
but
money.
that's what I'm saying. If you're
pick and choose
if
what
you're
you pay for,
triaging, that's what I mean. If you're triaging, most of these people that complain,
You're spending more time
you're
on YouTube
using
than
YouTube
Netflix
more than
and
all of
whatever.
the other streaming services you probably pay for already. So it just makes sense. And then there's the whole thing. Oh, I just use ad block, which is, I know people have used that for years, but I know YouTube has recently made an effort to crack down on ad blockers. So that's why people that have for years been using ad block are now running into issues. So they're like, oh, this is brutal. Yeah, this is what it is.
Well, okay, there's that. That was quite the medley of videos.
That was a medley. That hide and seek was like a full motion picture. We just watched that hide and seek competition. That was good.
I gotta crack up on that one. Oh my God.
Steven in the basketball helmet. There's literally a cat meme of a cat wearing a watermelon that like was cut like that.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Mrs. Lush lives a very sheltered lifestyle, so she wouldn't. But we do appreciate your company for that. That was exciting, and we'll enjoy your company again in the next video. Thanks for being here. Deuces.